Cool, good. Hello, and welcome back to another map from the 31st Strawberry Jam. Theme of the jam is Dread, the name of the map is Arboreal Antics, and the creator of the map is Eris. Here we are in 1.16.4, the map was made for 1.16.3, but seeing as the only things that really change between the two versions are bug fixes, we should hopefully be alright. We have some books to read. Death counter. Enable. For some reason it started on page 2. That's fine. If I had to complete the monument with wolf and fleecy boxes, survive in any way you could think of, use at least easy, never peaceful. As per the usual, we shall play on normal. Yes, normal. Keep inventory is off by default, so we will stick with that. Read the other books first. Okay then. Nothing says dread like reading the 14-edit documentation. This is possibly quite true. The Malevolent Chronicles map created for Strawberry Jam 31 Dread. Showcase to test some of the 14-edit multi-brushes. They are nice. Probably. I haven't actually used them, but I assume they are nice. How good are they? Didn't manually import a single tree schematic. Despite Tripository existing, sure. Rest of this book lists the multi-brushes used and how. There they all are. A list of names, I won't bother to read all of them, because I doubt most people are interested in that kind of thing anyway. If they are, well, there they were. Executed assisting commands from function Arboreal new start. Arboreal? What the heck is that pronunciation? The wrong one, that's what. Okay, good. It did despawn the floating mid-air lecterns. Spawn it over there. A couple of vines and bits of grass, not really functioning how you would expect them to. That's a weird grass texture as well. It's like the bottom half only of a double tall grass block, I think. Slightly strange looking. It's a jam map, what can you do? With an axe, some bread, some gapples. We'll take the chest. Assuming this is probably going to be real stone since there's so much of it. The jungle is dangerous. Stay close to the path. Very well. Could make myself a bunch of stone stuff right now, but I'll see what this chest has in it. Helmets. Sure, I'll equip one of those. Okay, for a second there I was worried that the sun was moving. It does not seem to be. Hello in the chat. How are you doing? Good evening. We have enough raw supplies laying around so we get to do the typical beginning things. Crafting table. Wooden pick. And throw it away. Stone pick. We probably want enough for a furnace as well. Probably a good idea. We don't really have too much in the way of food right now, so need to get moving fairly quickly to find more of that. Or set up a farm. But that seems like it's probably not necessary. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, probably. I think that's alright right now. I don't currently have any torches, but there's coal right here, so I'll take that. There's a barrel set right there, which I somehow didn't notice until just now. What's in here? It's a book and some more bread. Sure, I'll take the barrel as well. Coal. What does the book say? Hansel and Gretel. Is there a house made out of gingerbread in this map? Is there a trail of breadcrumbs? Not entirely sure what that's supposed to be implying. Not yet, at least. Okay. Hopefully that's enough in the way of the very basic supplies. And some water. Iron sword right off the bat, that's pretty good. Nice and durable. Cool. And break that. Gotta say, this already looks much more visually pleasing than most of Harbringer's areas did. The learning of the 14er edit has paid off, it seems. I need to get some more wood to actually get enough sticks to make torches with. Bunch of those, them, and there's a stack and a half of torches. Cool. Keep following the path. Nice. What's the sign? I'm not a zombie pigman, I don't need to use the sign. That is a weird place to have a trap. That's why I blundered directly into it. I didn't expect random ruin to have even the possibility of having a trap in it. Well played. Hello in the chat, glue on craft. Break that chest. Trap is fine. Didn't really do too much damage, and now we have a bow. And we have a spawner. A couple of these are not activating. Possibly it's still a little bit too light. Well, there's a bow and a chest. So even if we didn't make one with a string, we were about to get one anyway. Spawner down here for some reason. Ah. Little hidden side chest. Iron pick. And we can make the missing bits of leather armor. Bam bam. Anything else off in this general direction? Spawners. There's a lantern way over there. Maybe the path will just loop around to it. We'll keep following the path for the time being. There's a box with a chest. A box with a what the heck am I talking about? I cannot speak lately. I cannot say the correct words. Box with a sign. Box is the same thing as a chest. You fool. And also apparently the same thing as an explosion. Break that. Spawn a way down over here. Break that as well. Where did you come from? Down here. Yup. Another iron sword and some more bread. I'm getting a lot of nice, useful things here. Another semi-hidden chest. And spiders. One on its own isn't too threatening. We have signs. There are emeralds hidden throughout the map as a bonus objective. Why are these signs here? Who can say? Probably means there's an emerald nearby. Like right there, for instance. I see all the green blocks. I see you doing the untold stories thing. Can't fool me. What do we got here? The last bastion. Nope, not even gonna have a guess at what that was supposed to say. Something where most of the letters have fallen off. Tripwire hooks are useful to keep around for making crossbows with. Keep that. Nothing hidden over here? Well, maybe. Or maybe it's just a spawner. Well, okay then. Well, alright then. If you want to climb up there and get stuck, I shall allow it. You may do such a thing. Alright, more coal. Another bow. Probably nice for if you're in multiplayer. And didn't disassemble the tripwire for the string. That's a very good sword. Sharpness 3 and breaking 1, knockback 1. We're getting some nice things already. It's a very nice thing. Where do zombie noises come from? Not sure. Somewhere over in that direction. Just keep following the torches. Lanterns. Same difference. It's an interestingly coloured hill. It's a very purple hill. Anything over here? Another iron sword. Well, we're not going to run out of iron swords anytime soon. And water and cliff. Probably nothing further back here. Hello, water. Non-updating. Water. Yeah, clearly not supposed to be all the way back over there. Keep following the path. Hey. Those pigmen brutes. They're pretty tough even without their axes. And that's a very bastion-ish structure. There's a rather nethery looking area for being one of the first places in the map. Some more bread. Some ominous noises. Probably shouldn't be carrying absolutely everything with me across this narrow little rickety bridge. hoglins. I'm beginning to think maybe I shouldn't have come this way first. Because hoglins are very tough mobs. Especially when you don't have any armor that's not leather. And it turned into a zombie pigman. I believe there's a setting you can change which makes them not do that. It's like an MC stacker drop down or checker box or something you need to check. It's not too bad actually. It looks worse than it is. It looks scary. But the mobs are fairly mundane. I instinctively went for the right-click shield. I don't have a shield. If you are going to learn that mistake anywhere, best to do it in a jam map. Cool, cool. More skeletons. Enchanting table. That was quick. What do we even want to get rid of? The rotten flesh? There's a box up there. Nice. White wool. Not entirely sure where I'm going from here, though. Stuff up there, or at least a spawner. Maybe climb to the top of the area and have a look around. There aren't any other pathways leading out from here. Not that I can see, anyway. It seems like that's probably something up over there. What do we got up here then? Emerald number 2. Cool. Not much else up here. Possibly just go back the direction we came from and head down the cliff towards the beach, maybe? For want of having a more definitive direction to head in. Yeah, okay. Going up here wasn't particularly helpful. Let's just go back down again, really. Okay. Other possible directions to go in. Where else can we head? This way? Presumably if there was something that way, there was also something this way. Eight lapis. Fine, we'll need that for the enchanting table. It's an interesting little bit of terrain. Like an elevated lake. It's pretty cool. 3 gapples. Map kind of very, very vaguely reminds me of a map wreckish kind of thing. Where it's very open world. And there's some distinct regions going on. What are you doing way down there? Where did you come from? Slow breaking of the spawner. Okay. Nothing else in there. Just break it. Just break it. Why is this particular little bit of water so well defended? Tread throwers are bad? Okay. Might just leave that little bit of area alone for now. Restock the torches. What about further in this direction? Tread throwers still throwing tridents. Missed the water. Nice. Well done. Good job, self. Okay. There must be something over in this direction, otherwise it wouldn't be guarded by so many spawners. Including lots of cave spiders. Okay. Break it quick, please. Alright. There's another one. What's actually over here, then? What could be being guarded by so many things? Surely it can't just be the back wall. XP is very useful, though. We have the enchanting table, we have the lapis. We need a few bookshelves, really, as well, ideally, but well on our way to getting some good enchanting going. What's with all the spawners? There's nothing over here. How about up here? No? Nothing? Curious. Trident guy appears to have despawned. So this isn't where the Trident guy came from. Well, probably not. Guardian, could this be a spawner helper? Didn't see it actually spawn any Guardians. Yeah, I think the Guardian's just a spawner helper. It's spawning the drowned. I do like the glass waterfall effect. Like the cobwebs as well, which Monumentus bonus dungeon did. It looks pretty cool when you have a large waterfall like this. There's nothing up here. Death drop access chute. Hey! Consistency has paid off. Arrows, another iron sword, some more food, some more leather. Cute. Cute trap. I'm trying to remember how I spawned the Guardians in Hangar, but I think I might have done the same thing. Or we used... I don't know what I used. I probably used the Guardians. Pretty sure that's the way I did it in the race for wool. I still needed to actually release properly. That's the way I did it there, definitely. Because originally I just used tropical fish, but they spawn in peaceful mode and deprime your spawners. So that didn't work. And I had to change them all. Where are we going? How do we get up here? Like that. More lapis. To find somewhere to set up a base camp fairly soon. Getting a lot of stuff here. I don't really want to die and lose it all. Okay. Could probably just jump down rather than going through this set of structures, but we'll take the fun path. Torch. Torch. Spider. Yeah, but then you have to be careful never to fly past them in creative mode ever while you're fixing anything, so... Probably better still to just use the Guardians. There's a whole bunch of turtles down there. Can't remember the last time I saw turtle eggs in a CTM map or otherwise. They're rather rare. More lapis. Right, the monument's over this way, isn't it? Over there. You could see it from where we started from. So clearly we know where it is. Jump, jump, jump. We have the emerald block. We have 5 wool to find. There's one of them. Bunch of stuff happening down there. Probably isn't the best place to set up camp. Maybe this structure over here? Rather than walking back and forth across this bridge every time. Set up just a little bit closer to the action. This building's probably fine. Golden pick. Yeah, right here looks okay. Looks like a nice place. This needs to be cleaned up a little. Like that. Hollow everything out. Move all of this stuff from here. Bam, bam, bam. And probably just make the back wall right here. Cross. Like so. Take that down. Take this pillar down. This entire wall can just go. I don't usually bother making little bases like this in jam maps, mini CTMs. I feel like it. It's a nice scenic location. Close that. And close this a little bit. Like so. And we need some of these. Not quite enough. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. We just swap out a few sections of this wall and make it look more deliberate and blockavari. There we go. Torch, torch. Move this wall that we just put here. Put that down. That there. That was there. Chest, 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 chest. And Start putting things away. Weapons, weapons, weapons. Give me the blocks. Do that. Put that there. I think I want to try and get all the jam maps out the way, provided there are no hilariously long ones like Clantanamo from 30. Don't think getting all the jam maps from 31 should take very long. There aren't too many of them, he says, hopefully. So there aren't too many full maps at the moment, but I mean, that's going to change as soon as DE releases, so... There's an emerald right here. I was building my base directly above the damn thing. And basically, I think my plan at the moment is to kind of swap between jam maps, mini maps, and full maps, and kind of do a little bit of all of them. So, it depends, really. I have no solid plan. If I feel like taking a break from the jam maps to do a mini map or two, I might. But probably I'll just get all the jam maps done and knocked out the way. And then try and alternate between full mini slash jam, full mini slash jam every alternate day. Does that sound reasonable? Hopefully that sounds reasonable. Need to find a place to put the enchanting table, that's very true. Okay, all of the blocks can go in there. Need to get rid of... How far down is this? Too far down. 1, 2. 3. Okay, so yeah, we want a ladder right there. Get down to here. Why am I bothering lighting everything up? Natural mobs clearly aren't going to be spawning. Otherwise they would have done so already. It goes up there, and if I break this, where does this go? It goes to a place I don't particularly want it to go to. Layout of base. Confusing. I've confused myself. Up. Cool. Right. Move this into place, and I think we can stop dithering around with base stuff and actually get on with it. That goes there, that goes here. Sure, that's a tool. That can be a weapon, why not? Make one of those just in case, because the iron one isn't looking too brilliant. One of them. Stuff. Emeralds can go in there. The rather pointless book and quill. Arrows. And then... I guess this can just be the random junk chest, really. Don't put as much food either. Apples. And what we do need is some more lighting. Huh. One jungle log amongst all of the bark. There we go. I can do that. Right. Get on with it. Stop dithering around making a base. /play map. It's like /make map, but you play it. Sand down here is really crazy looking. We got yellow concrete powder, which also isn't block updating. Yeah. White concrete powder, regular sand. This is a really weird mixture of colours. Anything down at the bottom of this waterfall? We need to reset that again. There we go. More drowned. Doesn't look like there's gonna be anything much here. Probably not. Jump, jump, jump. What about over by that little waterfall over there? Don't know why I'm doing quite so much secret searching in an open world jam map. Probably didn't have time to add too many secrets. But here we are. It's a nice view at least. But probably not. It's like just a little decorative waterfall. Then again, doing a good job of finding the emeralds, I think. That's 4 of them. There are only 9. Well, I assume there are only 9. That's not necessarily true. We only need an emerald block for the bonus monument, but that doesn't mean there aren't any spares. I usually include at least 1 spare when I'm doing an emerald blockage. Just in case the player loses one. Or one of them's too hard to find, or something like that. I don't really want to break my iron pick, so that's fine. Warning, turtles nesting on this beach, please be responsible. Never. Bread, gapples, break chest. More zombies. These supposed to be beach huts. They're very large beach huts. "64 jungle doors. A couple of spares. Good. There's clearly stuff down there. Look into that. Got a diving board up here. That's the best way to get up there, then. I was hoping for a ladder. Okay, lots of buildings back over here. Villager patrol if you murder turtles? That sounds like it would have been fun. Building seems relatively empty, at least the bottom part. Hello, wool block. I shall name you Spawner Placeholder. Medieval diving board. Assassin's Creed. Hello. Staircase I can't actually climb up. Okay. It's a witch. 43 seconds of poison, of course. Nothing in the barrel. Take the bed, though. And the bookshelf. Nothing on the brewing stand. I guess if you want the nether wart, this is here. Or we can brew things. There's a brewing stand, there's nether wart. Maybe make some potions. Okay, poison's finished. Going up. I'm not sure if I'm beating this area forwards or backwards, or even if there is a forwards or a backwards. 14 up! 14 up! How dare some of your many functions in your one-man band super program for mapping not work 100% correctly? How dare you? Unacceptable. Apple, bread. Anything down this way? Ah, this loops back to the path. It was over there. So we played through the area backwards. Good to know. I don't think it really made too much difference. Definitely didn't miss anything further up. Did we? That's fine. Looks good. Looks cleared. Let's just keep moving on, moving along. There's junk on the hotbar. Hopefully we find another iron pick soon, or some more iron, otherwise we're going to have to revert back to stone pickaxe. Which isn't the worst. The worst degradation. That beach hut had a sign in it. Don't worry, it's frosted glass, honest. Yeah, you probably don't want windows in your beach hut. That is very true. Feels like a little bit of a design flaw. There's a lamp in the way. 8 more bread. Nothing else. Another path which goes off in direction. We will explore that way at some later point. I feel like clearing the rest of this water area first. 64 more leather in the boat. Don't really need that urgently. Will be useful if our current set ever breaks, though. Or if you are in multiplayer. Could definitely use it then. Feels like it's probably a fairly multiplayer-friendly map. Definitely enough raw materials. It's a cross between resources and materials. Materials. There's enough raw materials around that you can make as many of the basic things as you need. There's a lot of cave spiders. Why are there so many cave spiders? Is there anything over in this direction? I don't see a whole lot. Just trees, just leaves. Oh, there's one. Cool. Shoot these down. Somewhere I think some leaves are suddenly decaying. I've done some kind of block update. Now all the leaves are despawning and all the vines are breaking. At least if that's what it sounds like. Okay. It's probably just a whole lot of more nothing. More spawners guarding nothing of value. Let's keep going to directions where there definitely are some things. Like this way, for instance. The boat is facing the wrong direction. Spin round. Spare turtle helmet. Up. Hey, we've got conjurer power. Nice. Water area shouldn't be too problematic then. Don't have to worry about breathing. Don't have to worry about swimming very slowly. Don't have to worry about not being able to see things well. Seems good. Whoop. Nothing under there. Nothing up there. Elder Guardian. That's less nice. Okay, yeah, slime blocks. Because if the Elder Guardian does its thing, you won't be able to break into the box. Speaking of which, ideally I would like to kill you before you do the thing. Don't get stuck on the block. And don't die to those lasers, or thorns, or anything. Okay, just swim around the block. Hide from lasers. Keep healing. Actually, we can probably just leave. Yeah, there it goes. 5 minutes of binding fatigue. Nice. I hate Elder Guardians. Might even take 3. We need some TNT. Or a cow to get a milk bucket with, or some honey, but I don't think we have access to either of those things. TNT is the most likely option, but did I even keep any gunpowder with me? Or did I chuck it all away? Effect clear. You gave me this suffering. You get to sit through it along with me. Jump, 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 which wall is this? Did we miss one somewhere along the way? No, we didn't. This is wall number 2. Which, of course, we can't actually place on the monument right now. Do we have enough? Do we have enough gunpowder? Do we have enough wood? We can't get more wood. I was gonna make some ladders. Can't make ladders. We don't have any gunpowder. Fantastic. Things, stuff. Well, can't you get a time machine and stop him? Leather. Some of those, some of these. It's gonna clear in a couple more minutes. Need to make a few more pickaxes anyway. Because the iron one is gonna break. I'm gonna be needing the stone ones. They don't last very long, so I'm making a lot of them. Arrows, arrows. Yeah, we don't really need the turtle helmet anymore, but it has better armor than the leather one anyway, so we'll keep it. Much durability. That's a lot more durability. That's very much more durable. Down to go up. Up to go down. Only 45 more seconds. We can wait. Nothing around the back here? So how was your day? How was the weather? The weather here was cold, but not rain. It rained yesterday. But not today. Four, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Alright. Back down we go. Now we can actually break the glass. Emerald. And back up we go. Maybe there are chests down there, but I don't particularly want to risk respawning the Elder Guardian and getting 5 more minutes of mining fatigue to check. So, 4 degrees tomorrow. I hadn't looked, but apparently it was 1 degree today, so maybe that's actually warmer. Hello, cave spiders. I want more bookshelves so I can enchant things with overpowered enchantments. Okay. Suddenly lava-filled cavern. I'm glad that despite it being very open world seeming, the way to go next is always fairly obvious. I've never gone the wrong way. Finding the wool in the correct order. Stuff is good. I think one of the main reasons I dislike From Ashes and From Flames, they're open world and there's no guidance. You don't know where you're going. You don't know how to tackle things in the proper order, because the dungeons are here, there, and everywhere. That's a lot of coal. Changing the subject. That is much coal. And I don't have a shield yet. So you're a tad annoying. 7 durability. Okay, yeah, we probably do need to spend a second or two grabbing a little bit of this. There's some blocks in here, that'll make things a lot quicker. That'll do. Don't need too much. The cavern is fairly well lit already, with all the lava. Ooh, get out of here. Just need some iron. Make a shield and a bucket and pick and other things. Iron would be nice for all of those. Okay, light, light, light. I guess there are another one somewhere around here as well. Yep, there it is. Break that. And 2. And 3. And 4. I'll kill that one. Nice, nice, nice. Nothing actually much in that cave, unless you like coal. Which, I mean, who doesn't like coal? But no chests, at least not that I saw. We've got some redstone. Yeah. I figured before I ran over that, hey, that's 3 in a row. That could be you step on the redstone, it triggers a block update and triggers a trap, but I don't think I've ever seen one of those before, so I should be alright. That was the full process, and then it was a trap. So there you go. Now we have seen it. Now we know it is a thing. Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing one that worked in that way before. The redstone block update. It probably has been done, I just don't remember, because it's an easy enough thing to pull off. But I don't remember it. Nice. There's another witch. There's a nice looking cave as well. There's the iron I wanted. Sweet. Should have brought some wood with me. Doesn't matter too much though, there's a bunch over here. Get out of here, repeater. Where'd the glowstone come from? Huh. That was a nice little trap, I liked that one. Couple of those. Bam bam. A little bit of that. There's enough here where I think we can make pretty much everything we want. Armor, buckets, shields, pickaxes, sword. We don't need iron swords. We have a bunch of iron swords. Everything but the iron swords we will make. 14, 15, 16. Cool. Is there more over on this side as well? Yes, there is. There's a bunch. There's a lot. There's enough for several people to get iron armor if you're in multiplayer. Yeah, I'm thinking this is a good multiplayer map. I might recommend this one to people looking for multiplayer maps, because it looks like a good one. It seems highly suitable. Let me just skip over the tops of these trees here and get a good look at the area. Okay. We want another iron pick. We would like a bucket. I would like to know whether or not a fire tick is on. We would like some iron armor. Looks like fire tick is probably off. That's a shame. That's sad. I can't burn the entire map down. Boo! Probably a wise move, but disappointing nevertheless. 8 more in there. That in there. It's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Don't know why I'm being quite so worried about the coal efficiency. There's a bunch of coal everywhere. It's not really a huge concern. Yeah, one of those, and one of those, and I don't think we need to bother carrying around the leather anymore. There's enough iron here. And one of those, and I think that's pretty much everything. Cool. Yeah, you don't really want the entire map to burn down when you've got quite so many wooded areas. It is a good thing that it is off. As disappointed as me being the person who likes cheesing areas by burning large wooded areas to the ground is by this revelation. It is a very sensible thing. It looks like we've got several different directions to go out of this cave. There's a giant pit over there. There's that way over there, which looks like it's full of ice. And there's that direction up there. Looks like it has some wood at the back, maybe? Okay, there's light down this pit. There's lava down this pit. There's a large subterranean cavern down this pit. It's a Ravenger spawner. I'm glad that didn't spawn. Bunch of lapis. Hello. Oh, not the mob I wanted to see today. Yep. Hello. Goodbye. Ding. Whoop. That's a lot of spider spawners. Avengers are bad news. I don't know why I even tried to fight that thing with the sword. Clearly, you just need to spam arrows, it's the only way. It's the only thing you can do. Spam arrows or die. So you have chosen death, said the Ravenger. Well, all of my items will have gone everywhere, because I died in the middle of a bunch of water. Hopefully none of them went everywhere directly into lava, because that was around there as well. Yes, 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 you're a witch. Yep. Things everywhere. That goes there, that goes there, this goes here. Gapples, blocks. Weapon. One of those. One of these. We haven't recollected arrows yet. Where did those end up? Random emerald. Well, I do kind of need the arrows, as previously stated. That is pretty much the only way to deal with the Ravengers properly. So if I have lost those, that is bad news. Maybe we can lava bucket them to death. That might work. But it doesn't sound like the best way to do things. Hello. Ooh, run away! No arrows! Hello! Could you come over here, please? Or, sure, just take full damage and then run away and ignore me. That works too. This is bad down here. Ravengers are scary. Well, this goes back up again. There must be something down here, otherwise the tunnels would not exist. It's just a case of which direction to look in. No idea what that one's doing. It could just be for the lapis, I suppose, but we already have some of that. We don't really have enough bookshelves to do too much fantastic enchanting. Just do a whole bunch of low-leveled stuff. It's better than nothing, I guess. Really? It had 1 health left. Amazing. Hey-ho, there we go. Unusual little spike, but it contains nothing. And up this way we have more spikes, more cave. That looks like a wool box over there. That looks like a diamond. That looks like a creeper trap. I'm doing a bad job of dodging traps. Still have no arrows. Red wool. Blew up diamonds. Probably should have tried to get fortune first, but never mind. Click, 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 click. Okay. Got the red wool, we got the diamond. And that just goes back up to the surface again. Cool. Make more torches. The only creepers in the map. What am I doing bothering carrying around the shield for then? Blocking the occasional arrow? Main use of shields is to deal with the creepers. If there aren't any, it's not that great, actually. Still not terrible, but not that great. Would rather use another offhand if one was available. Maybe there will be, maybe there won't be. We'll see. I suspect perhaps not, because the map seems to be being fairly vanilla-y in terms of items and not giving out anything. Well, not giving out anything really. The only enchanted thing we've found has been this sword. And that has been it. We need to enchant the things ourselves. Yeah, that's not good. Another 43 seconds of poison, because we didn't have any arrows to shoot the witch with, and needed to engage up close. Which is never the best thing to do. Reapers and Ravengers... yeah. If it's gotten close to you where you need to block it with a shield, you're probably dead, either way. Sugar we don't need, those we don't need, those we don't need, the one slab we don't really need. So probably this way goes to a wool, and then that way goes to a wool. And then that's everything. Another witch. Another day, another witch. We still have no arrows. And I'm slowed. And another 43 seconds of poison. Ooh, we need arrows. We need the ammunition. If only they hadn't all burnt. Oh dear. Nope. 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 I'm running away. Skeletons and witches are a dangerous combination. At least they are when they don't drop any arrows. Oh great hamster of RNG, give me some arrows. People in the vet chat on the Discord will get that reference. Anybody else will have no idea what the heck I just said or why I just said it. Well, that was our only arrow. Hello. You missed. Maybe I should have kept the sugar. We have the brewing stand in the nether wart. We could make speed potion. So we could. There's a box. Well, maybe we don't really need to then. Fortunately, I brought the wrong liquid. Water would be more useful in this situation than lava. Grab it and run. Run before the box blows up. I heard that TNT, but I couldn't get past the blaze. Luckily, it didn't actually explode the entire area, so we're fine. 2 wool. And I suddenly feel like we're doing less good on finding the emeralds. Because depending on how long this final little area over there is going to be, it feels like it may be pretty much the entire map. And we're still missing a few emeralds. Yeah, I figured as much. But I didn't know that at the time. And the blaze being in the way was momentarily scary. Okay, nothing way the way up here. Right, in this direction then. It's blue ice, so it's not going to melt. Right. Snow traps. Well reminded game. Don't want a repeat of that one crystally area from Nova Arcana, where I shouted "Render!" in a slightly less aggressive manner than that. So I kept falling into the snow traps. And this map seems to be rather trap-happy, so let's avoid doing that. Yeah, final box is just up there. It's an interesting looking structure. Robot man. What, the 1x1 line on the floor? Yeah, I noticed that. I figured that was probably some kind of a trap. That's why I jumped over it. No obvious ladder. No obvious ways up here. Just need to make our own path. There's the blue. There's an emerald down there. Nice. It's easy enough to find. It's slightly annoying to get to, though. Again, I took the wrong liquid with me. If I had water, I could just water bucket down this place. So we're missing a few emeralds. We have a little bit of time. I'm definitely not going to start up another map in 15 minutes, so I may as well spend the spare time after we have put the actual proper objectives on the monument, looking around and trying to find the sufficient quantity of emeralds required to get the bonus block on the monument as well. Then I'm out of breath. That was a very long sentence. Angry polar bears. Whoops. Jam up, jam up, jam up. And down we go again. Okay. Yeah, this is an interesting little map, isn't it? It's very simplistic. There's no fancy items going on, there's no fancy custom mobs going on. There's a few more unusual ones, like the Elder Guardian and the Ravenger. But no actual full custom things. Quite simple resource-wise. Again, no fancy items, lots of iron everywhere in this final chunk of areas. Lots of coal everywhere, lots of stone all over the place, wood all over the place. It's visually alright, it looks good. There's no huge stunning castles or anything, but that's pretty impossible to do in Jam Map anyway. Unless you're a madman who made Clementanio Global, of course. It feels like maybe there's some time mismanagement. The areas are very large and look very nice, but don't have too much in them or have spawners that aren't really guarding anything. It's a good demonstration of the brushes, though, as the map at the start said. It's a very large, very nice looking map for how quickly it was made. And yeah, I'd say this is a good beginner multiplayer map, possibly. Maybe a little bit too short to really be very, very worth even loading up on server for multiplayer stuff, but if you want multiplayer short minimap, it's probably good. Probably a good pick. Jump. How many emeralds are we short? Yeah, why did I spend all that time making this little base? We're short 3 emeralds. Probably not gonna find that many in 10 minutes. Probably not gonna happen. Let's maybe just have a look around in spectator mode instead of then. See if we can see anything else particularly interesting. We did it! We made the monument! Yay! Let's have a little look around. Let's have a little look-see. Did we miss anything else down here? I'm guessing probably not. We did already find the emerald. Quite like how it's all like this at the front, large cliff. Very vertical. Beachfront. Anything actually back here? Not really. Nothing along the wall. We have the lava corridor, the joining section. Okay, so there was an emerald. If we had actually explored the pits a bit more thoroughly and didn't assume that they all linked to exactly the same place, would have found that one fairly easily. Lots of traps as well. Very trappy map for being this short. Ooh, target blocks. That's neat. Yeah, that is kind of exploded, but okay, yeah. I get how that one worked. Then we have the ice section. No snow traps, as a matter of fact. Kind of reminds me of the large broken up structure from the end of Fornan's jam map, which I can't remember the name of. Though much smaller and easier and more humanoid. Render in the chunks, please, Mojang. I like the spawn being up here on the edge of a cliff as well, so you can only go in one direction and also have a good view. That's quite nice. Still not entirely sure what the Hansel and Gretel reference was about. As far as I know, the map contained no gingerbread houses of any variety. Of external edge decoration. The iron sword hidden back there I didn't see. Yeah, it's a nice little map. Again, I think it would be a good little multiplayer thing, if you wanted a good little multiplayer thing. Yeah, still one of the barrels in. There's a few more of them. Yeah, okay, again. Not really needed if you're in single player, but if you're in multiplayer, it's a nice thing to have. Okay, I only see one emerald box that I missed. I have no idea where the others are, but that is perfectly fine. Also, Minecraft is doing some glitchy stuff over here, it looks like. What happened here? What's with the extraneous copied 2 random chunks of land, Mojang? Cool, well, good. Not sure what I'll be doing tomorrow, possibly some bingoing. Oh, there's an emerald. There's an emerald back behind the waterfall. We looked at the top, but we didn't actually look behind well enough. Tomorrow. There's another emerald over there. I can see it on my screen right now. It's towards the bottom left. There's one. There's one we didn't find. Where's this in relation to everything else? That is kind of up at this little chunk of land that we went and walked pretty much all the way around the edge of, but never looked on top of. Fine. Path gets cloned in when you grab all the white wool. Oh, okay. So it must have been like a wall or something. Okay, fine. I didn't even notice that happening. Well, that means it probably worked very well. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, but the next stream that is a map will be the long one again. And then, what's the next jam map we have? Dreadnought. Cool. Well, that is today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, and until next time, I shall see you soon. Map, 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 mappity map.